a little Out of the Matrix Insider. We decided to shoot this little video to tell you a little bit more about our new album and tell you a little bit more about the songs that are on this album. Because what is the song? It's just 3 minutes and there's so much more.
Verses, yeah.
So much more behind it. Right. So first, let's tell them why we decided to record this album.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you questions and you're gonna answer.
Okay.
Does it work? Okay. So why Out of the Matrix? Why did you guys pick this title?
That's not fair.
It is fair.
It was your idea.
Right. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, so it was his idea, and last year, at some point, he told me our next album should be called Out of the Matrix, and I agreed because
not right away though.
Well, of course, yeah. I'm always a pain in the ass a little bit, but
I would call it Splinter in Mind.
Okay, yeah, Splinter in Mind.
Like a splinter in your mind.
So, but every good idea should go through a few stages of approval, and we talked about it, and we figured out the concept, and then we wrote more songs that would fit into this concept. It's not that we did it specifically.
Yeah, it just worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is how it works. You think about something, and your inspiration just serves this purpose.
Yeah, it leads you.
And you put it on the paper.
Yeah, right.
So, what is Out of the Matrix for you?
Well, I guess it's a lifestyle. How you think, how you treat yourself, how you see on this world. What do you do about your life? Like what goals you achieve and stuff. Like it might be everything. I mean, starting with food you eat, starting with TV shows you watch, starting with like,
feet you eat.
Well, maybe. But yeah, I mean, we're all in the system, more or less, every one of us, and I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's good, it's just the way it is, and the more freedom we have, like, the more conscious we are, I guess.
Or the opposite.
Or the opposite, yeah.
I remember at some point this summer of 2019, or even earlier, we came to realization that we had to record an album, and for some reason it seemed important to us to release it in 2019 because Russian Rule, our previous album, was released in 2018,
yeah,
and we thought
we wanted
it's
to keep it on track, yeah.
Super cool to release an album every year, and a lot of things that we were working on with the band were kind of delayed, and we figured out that the only thing that really depends only on us is recording and releasing music,
and it makes us happy too.
And it makes us happy. Yeah,
such a sweet process.
See, guys, we got stuck here a little bit, and
did we?
to not go insane, to not lose our purpose.
Yeah,
we decided to record this album, and as
to give us
Agent
some pleasure.
Smith said in The Matrix, because we recently
we're gonna quote it a lot.
rewatched the movie just for this purpose. He said, "Everybody needs a purpose. A purpose makes our existence purposeful."
Mr. Anderson.
Because as we both know, without purpose, we would not exist.
Yes. So that's what has been our purpose, and for this year, I think our purpose has been fulfilled, and now let's dive deeper into the songs that you will find in our new album, Out of the Matrix. Boom!
There we go.
So the first song we are going to tell you a little bit about is Young and Beautiful.
You've already heard it, yeah.
The album starts with a song, we believe it's...
By the way, why?
It's,
do you remember why we
I think
decided?
it sets the vibe to the whole album. It's like, hey,
it's like our motto.
These guys have been lying to us, to everybody, and making us believe that, we're useless, that nobody needs us anymore once we're past a certain age, but that's all bullshit. This is basically the anthem to everybody who's
still young, yeah.
Yeah, even if you're 92.
Yeah, or 70, but okay, 92 is even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the idea for the video was pretty experimental too. So we bought this 360 camera. Just we wanted to show like, when did we do this? I don't remember already.
Because we wanted to have you part of our experience, a part of
Right. Oh yeah.
being, being young at heart. This is the most.
And this is how you get involved in this video. You can watch it. You can like rotate your phone or device or whatever. It's an amazing experience, we think. And
so closer to the song itself. I honestly don't remember how I wrote it.
I remember this
at all. Go ahead.
We had a photo shoot that day. Do you remember, with Matt? And then we came home, and you started writing something, and I was jamming. So yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened, but the idea was we just lost our band, right? So there was just two of us remains, and we decided just to move forward, to take it
and write something very uplifting.
Yeah,
something and
positive.
Yeah, that's why this is my go-to song for sad mood. If I'm in a sad mood, if I feel that I'm going down a little bit, then I turn this on. And Alex hates it because I
love this song.
No. I mean, he hates it when I play it super loud, but I do, and I recommend you doing the same thing.
No, when you drive, don't do this. No, you want to be like focused on the driving. Don't do this when you have a wheel. But yeah, I think this song describes us like musically very good because we have shown so many like genres and styles in this song. We mixed everything we could, right? Like disco, heavy rock, heavy metal. It describes us, what we are, musically.
Okay, the next one, Gone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So, Alex, what do you have to say about this song? And remember, we have to be very careful about this one.
The first name of this song was F*** You.
Okay, so he's careful right away.
Yeah.
So, this song started with the riff and
it's like grungy.
Yeah, and I remember my first impression when I heard what he recorded, because when Alex creates music,
it was winter, it was cold. This is what I remember about it.
Yeah, so when he creates arrangements, he usually does it right away, like bass, okay, drums, bass, and then he records guitar, and then you can listen to the whole piece of the music, song. Yeah. It's just like 8 bars or something, and he recorded those guitars, those in the beginning, and when I hear this note, I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? And I remember I told him we need to change that, and he looked at me as if I was mad. He looked at me, he's like, we're never changing this. This is like the best
seriously, I don't remember
taste of this song. And later,
it's funny you
I
mentioned it.
dug it so much. This is so destructive. And yeah, basically in this song, we how to say that?
Saying it's a farewell song to our previous band members.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, well,
Even though it sounds like a romantic song between like two people who are in love, it's not, right?
Yeah, it's basically a song that you can play when you can't do this anymore with anyone.
Yeah.
If it's friendship or relationship, or it's just when you're up to this.
Any kind of
up to here. Yeah. You haven't heard this one yet, I guess. If you have, then you know what we're talking about.
Please forgive me. Wow. I still remember how you came up to the lyrics, and that was something very, very touching because the melody you've created right away. I remember I was sleeping after work, and you've been jamming this on guitar.
Yeah, and then I dropped it. I said, "Listen, come over here and play this damn guitar for me right now." And Alex was lazy and he didn't want to. And the lyrics, oh my god, I love this song from the point of view of the lyrics, because this just came up to me. It feels as if I tore my heart away. And then later he said, you should start the second verse with the same phrase. You should keep it, because it is so strong.
Yeah.
We should repeat it, because you want to hear it more and more. And then
It also sounds a little bit like Fall Out Boy's song, the first one
Maybe.
from the Infinity on High album. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But
That's why I love it so much.
this song may sound like it is written about love and romantic relationships, but I would say it's just some kind of a scream when
your
you're
soul,
so burned
yeah.
out, when you don't know what to do because you
when
don't
you
have
can't
any
fight
feelings
anymore, yeah. It's about being exhausted from emotions, I guess.
Yeah, and then when we were working on the arrangement, and I have everything ready. I have the first verse, the chorus, the second verse, and I was so proud of myself about finishing it all because I'm really proud of these lyrics. And then we were working on the arrangement. The song was 2 minutes long, and I said, "Listen, we need something else. We need like the third verse or something." And then I said, "It should be in Russian. It should be in Russian." And Alex just sat down. He said, give me 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, he was done with the whole third verse, which is almost the translation of the whole song. It brings the same vibe.
It's the same idea.
Yeah, and then we were so thrilled to realize we can finally be so free to mix Russian and English because we've never done it before within one song. And we thought this is so us. Nobody else is going to do the same. And we thought you will appreciate it because so many of you learn Russian and it's just very, very special. We thought it would be interesting. So let us know what you think, how you like this experiment. And we're moving to the next one.
Yeah, it's a nice touching song.
First time. This is the first time of my life I do it right as I should have done it before.
Bravo.
Well, yeah, what else can I say about this one? Ba-bang! And yeah, it's been a long journey to understanding what we want to do, where we want to be, and it's about all of us. You know, we have to fail so many times to finally realize how things should be done.
Yeah, to learn.
And the best thing we all can do is, you know, to get up after failing and just keep doing what we love doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree 100%.
What do you want to say about the music?
The music is, I remember I've done the arrangement pretty fast. It took me about 1 day or a few days, something like this. Yeah, it's an uplifting song. I love it. Yeah, and I think it's a more energetic and dynamic song from the album. Yeah.
Actually, this is really funny, but there's songs on the album that you think, okay, they're fine, and then you record them, and then you listen to them for the first time, and you're like, shit, this is sick. And
because we weren't considering like this song as a hit, right?
no, not at all.
Yeah, like a strong song, but not a hit.
And then every time you write a song, you fall in love with it many times. So first you write it and you first play it, and it all comes together, the chords in the lyrics, and you just like put it on your tongue and you taste it and you fall in love with it.
But then you put it away.
Then
time.
you play it for a few days and you're like, okay, good, you know, whatever. And then you record it, you start recording it, and you fall in love with it, and you listen to it, and it's not mixed yet, but you can already hear what it's gonna sound like, and you fall in love again. And then the next time you receive it and it's mixed, and you just fucking can't stop listening to it because you're so in love again.
Yeah, it's such a multi-stage like process.
Yeah, and so
from the beginning, from the writing. Yeah.
So this is how it happened with the first time.
Yeah, I love how the album like builds up. So we start with like not mellow songs, but the tempo goes up. So by the fourth song, it's like that high, but then it goes down a little bit.
I don't agree, and that's why we're going.
We're not arguing.
To the fifth.
These are facts.
To the fifth song. So this one is called Real.
It's the first song from the album, isn't it?
It's the first song that was recorded out of all these songs because I think when did we finish it? Last year in summer.
It's been a while, yeah.
And we had to keep it because we thought it had such a great potential. And then we had, you know, all those arguments happening in the band, and this song just didn't fit anywhere because it sounded so dreamy, so bubblegum-y, and we just wanted to keep it for ourselves. At first, we thought we would release it under Nika Comet.
Right. Because we just wanted to release it. Anyway.
Yeah, and Alex got really, really upset because you love this song.
Yeah, I love this song. No, it's not about being upset. It's like it's laying in the shelf, on the shelf, and you're like, you want to share this song with people.
And it's losing its actuality. That's what you
yeah,
said.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I felt about it. Yeah,
But anyway,
luckily, yeah, it's on the album.
even if you prefer heavy music, this is the flying song. This is when you play it and you're in nirvana. You're there, you know, like that first breath. Imagine you wake up and like you open the window and there's sun shining after a long winter and you're just breathing in.
Wow.
And this,
I love this fantasy.
This is the song for this feeling, because we don't create songs just like everybody else, just, you know, the same songs. We create moods, and that's why this is important to have such a song to breathe in happiness and exercise all your stress.
Good song. Thank you, Nika.
Is it so damn bad? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. I've Lost My Head is the 6th song from the album, and I remember how I came up with this main riff. I've been jamming this a lot, just as a part of my practice, as a part of my leg exercising, as a part of the scale. And then I had Elias Fender by that time, so I would just jam it, and it sounded so good. And I remember then you have created that chorus, which wasn't that high by that time.
Oh yeah.
Like if you
So,
slower.
It's really funny, but for I've Lost My Head, I totally remember how it came up to me. You know, a lot of things come up to me when I drive, because I love driving, and my mind just relaxes. And then it is really important. By the way, if you create music, if you write something, please take this as a recommendation. If something comes up to you, take a phone recorder
by you.
and just like sing it, or if you're jamming, just record it. So, you know, most of the times,
great ideas. Yeah.
Exactly. Like when I drive, I can't do anything but just take my phone recorder, really quick, record it, and then I can keep jamming, because it's our brain works so fast. We can't forget it in a minute. And then you feel just frustrated because you would lose something that might have been really worthy. So this is what happened with I've Lost My Head, because I started singing na 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 na, and and it was really slow, and we had that blues feel. And then I came home and I showed it to Alex, and he's like, no, but this is awesome, but this should be super high. And he suggested the
combine like my idea with yours.
Yeah, and then I had to match his like high tone. I'm like, no, this is not gonna work. Yeah, because like this is too high for me. I can't reach those high notes. And I'm like, yes, you can. Come on.
Yes, you Canada.
Yeah, and so I started trying. You know, it was night already. I had a sore throat, and I started just like, is it so damn bad? Is it so damn bad? You know, at first it seemed impossible, and I thought, I won't be able to do it live. And then 2 months later,
we've been jamming this song every night on our tour, and the reaction was great.
Yeah, it's just like those high notes, they just like hit you in the balls, really.
And now you can sing it without any music because it's in your head. Like
my vocal cords just got used to it, and this is what is amazing, guys. You know, at first you think you can't do it, and then you fucking do it.
Yeah, and it sounds a little bit vintage, we made it on purpose, right?
Yes,
Like the sound,
exactly.
Mixing the
We
wave
thought we
sounds.
should keep that, you know, like rock
Probably
sound.
like from 70s, like
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, and we hope you have noticed it because
Yeah.
it has this raw rock feeling, and we wanted to keep that. We wanted to give it to you because we know you love it.
A little bit of old school.
One more thing about I've Lost My Head, and this is spicy. So, when I came up with the lyrics,
You said don't be jealous.
yeah, I said
I'm
don't
like,
be
what
jealous.
the heck?
Because the
What are you
lyrics
talking
are
about?
very, very, you know what they're all about.
But
But
she's
no, but I
She's
told
having
him,
a secret
listen,
life or
I don't want you to think that I'm in love with somebody. It really just came to me. Like it's, you know, it's just streaming. What you had something coming
I
into your
understand it.
head,
I understand
and then you just, is it so damn bad? Is there something wrong with me? And then I had a little bit of a thought. What can this be about? And then ooh, fall in love. Yay! That's always something on point.
Yeah, you're just telling a story. It's not necessarily your story. It's just
Well, I'm not. Come on.
any kind of fantasy.
Even if we started dating before Tinder was even invented, it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
I still can be in
Of
love
course, and you are.
with somebody.
Some food. Okay, it's about me. It's about me, not about you.
Well, he's in love with food, huh?
Always, every day.
Okay. Well, we're happy he's not eating at the moment. Okay.
Always.
Okay, I can tell you the exact date when I started writing this song. It was February 7, 2018. Yeah.
Oh, precisely.
Yeah, because I still have voice recordings. As I told you, I record stuff on my phone recorder. And so I still have those recordings on my phone.
Just it's funny because you're talking about a song about phones, right? And you recorded this on your phone.
Yeah, but I used it in a good way. You know, I didn't think about recording it, and then I opened my phone and I'm like, oh, someone reached out to me on Instagram, and then I spent
Dude,
another
but-
half an hour, you know,
You
just
have to-
like scrolling my
Okay.
feed and doing
But you
nothing.
have to do it. It's part of our lives. The
It is.
social media, I don't know, involvement. Like we're really
Engagement. It's called
engaged.
engagement.
Okay, but anyway, just we're overusing this, and this is a problem sometimes because we cannot say stop to ourselves. We just keep using those
'Cause it's
social
addictive.
media. It's addictive, yeah. And this is what the song is about, I guess, right?
Yeah, and going back to the concept of the album, I believe this song is one of the key songs, and that's why, though it was released as a single last year, it is still included in the album because being online and being always plugged
Right. Oh, well said. Well said.
sends us, you know where.
To the 1999.
Yes,
The
exactly.
movie Matrix.
So we're always plugged, we're always on the phone, and we're always available. But you know for whom we are available as well?
For the Comet. For the Comet.
For the Russians. They're watching us.
They're tricking us, for sure.
Right.
And
But
I've just
we'll just leave it like this, you
it's
know.
funny, I've just realized like the only way to communicate with my family, with Nika's family, is just through your phone. We are your phone. We are WhatsApp or any other like apps. When your phone like has a low battery, when it doesn't work, you have no access to call to your parents or to your family, which is kinda, it makes me feel a little bit weird. I mean, we are all in phones, and it's kind of scary, but at the same time it's very helpful when you're looking for some information or you want to listen to the music, you want to watch the video, like one click and you're there.
Summing it up, I'd
Yeah.
say we, as smart people,
Are we?
we should find. Well, I am. They are.
Oh,
We
boy.
don't know about
Oh, boy.
you,
Okay.
but
I have to
but
prove it.
we can find a golden middle, guys. Okay, and this is our whole album is about this. We have to think and
Finding a
stay
balance,
conscious
yeah.
and finding balance between being in the matrix and
Out
doing
of
what
the
is
matrix,
expected
yeah.
from us and being free. Okay, if you can find that golden middle, that balance, that harmony for
Sucks.
yourself, this is the best thing that you can do. So
Find balance.
keep working on it. No More Pity.
No More Pity. You know this song too. Yeah.
No More Pity is a song about stop pitying yourself. Come on, if you
Stop
pity
mourning.
yourself, if you pity yourself, if you think you're miserable, then you are. Come on. It's about mind, and I can only show you the door, but you have to walk through it yourself, right? You can read a lot of books about positive mindset and all that bullshit, but nobody will do the work for you. If you sit at home and you're like, oh, why is the world so unfair to me? It will keep being unfair to you because you think it is true. Okay?
Yeah, so basically you're responsible for everything what's going on in your life. And you can improve it or you can make it worse. It's up to you, it's your choice.
Exactly. And this is what the song is about. And again, you know, as with First Time, this was another pop punk tune that I came up with. And then Alex just took his guitar.
Yeah. And then
And we
this
did...
song. This song was our first ever IGTV video. Do you remember?
No, I
We've
don't.
just recorded it. Whatever, it's just a funny fact about it.
Yeah, I was going to say that we never expected it to be so good, but I humbly think every song of ours is amazing. So, yeah, I love listening to our pop-up tunes. And
Cool. Yeah, it's a great
and
song.
the next one, Я выбираю. It's a Russian song.
Right.
And yeah, guys, we did it. We put a Russian damn song on our English album. We thought, again, this will make us
I was
special.
doubtful about this. I was doubtful about this.
Yeah, he said, who's gonna listen to it? And I said, listen, out of 10 songs in English, you can have one in Russian, and everybody will consider it interesting.
Just don't want this song be skipped, you know? Like, okay, next in Russian. I don't understand the words, so. Whatever.
Okay, but
What
I'll
is
tell
next?
you this. In Russia, I would listen to English songs, and I didn't speak English at that time really well, and I just loved the music, because it's all about the music
Yeah,
first
right.
of all.
I agree.
Right? And we, for our family, and in our family edition CDs, I attached the translation. We're proud of the thoughts that we put into this song, and we hope that you will find time to look through them and, you know, understand our position and what we think about what's going on in the world. I think
Yeah.
this is our most political song ever.
I wouldn't say that. This song is not about politics.
Yeah, it's about everything, you know,
Yeah.
environment, and we're
And the
gonna
whole
write
world, yeah.
more about this because, you know, we believe that. Is it for us? I think they're coming for us.
Not today.
It's just because we said government. Did we say
Yeah.
Putin?
No,
Oh
we
shit,
didn't.
we're
yeah.
not
Now
allowed to
they're
say
coming.
that.
Now they're coming. Here we go.
Okay, yeah. Well, Я выбираю, and
Great song. Sounds like Foo Fighters a little bit. Like
Yeah,
a
we
little
hope you
mix
enjoy.
of, a little mix of Foo Fighters and someone else. Whatever.
the very last one on this album is self-titled "Out of the Matrix," and
Remember how we were arguing about the whole song? Because Nika wanted to make it like a pop punk song starting, so the chorus would start
oh,
right
shut
away.
up! I didn't
The
want
chorus,
to.
the chorus would start right away with the "out of the matrix." You cannot say this phrase like that straight. It has to be like the meaning has to be hidden somewhere. It has to be like very delicate. But she would go like "out of the matrix." This is the beginning of the verse. Or
Yeah,
the
because
chorus.
I was facing
I
the
was like, it's too
necessity of
obvious.
writing
No,
a
it's too
song.
obvious. No.
See, it's with him. It's like this. Hey, you gotta finish those lyrics, and when you have to actually push yourself to do something, it's like you can't make yourself poop if you don't want to poop.
Sometimes you can. You just have to know techniques.
I can't believe where this is happening right now. But anyway,
Cut
it's
it
really hard to make yourself write a song when you know that you have to write a song.
It's a challenge.
But,
absolutely.
I mean, I'm not saying this can't be done. I did it, and I'm super proud of the results.
I love.
And what would you say about the arrangement?
Well, Vasily Pinchuk, our sound guy, our
Sound engineer,
co-composer,
sound
I would
producer.
call, yeah, he helped us a lot with this song because we wanted his help. We needed his help, and he did a great job. He's a great piano player, and he does arrangements too. So he helped us a lot with the strings and with the structure of the song. So now it sounds great because we put together all our ideas.
Yeah,
Three of
we
us.
wanted it to sound very mixed, like that
Orchestra
demonic
thing, yeah.
choir,
Yeah.
the orchestra part, and heavy guitar at the same time, give it just that large scale feeling.
And then we made that glitchy ending because it would be like the whole ending of the album. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to express it. It's hard to explain what we meant by the very last verse. But
No, the song
you
speaks
have
for
to listen to
itself.
this. Yeah,
The song
yeah.
speaks for itself. Please listen to it in the headphones, and
Or in the car. Yeah.
I would say this album means really much to me on even more than all the previous albums, because it really carries a very important idea that I want to bring to the world, and it's I hope that the songs just mix together in that cocktail of creating that wide and versatile image of how we can make ourselves better, our lives better, and change this world to the better. And for me, this is really important. I see art as a tool to do this, and that's why we recorded this album. We're releasing it now independently, and
we love jamming to this album. I mean, it still sounds great for us, which is like it's the first album we really enjoy still this time.
yeah,
Because
we're listening to it.
our
And
previous albums would be like, okay, they're good. Like this album, it's all there.
yeah,
We're happy
and
with all the songs.
we
from the album.
recorded it just two of us,
And Vasily, of
and
course,
Vasily,
yeah.
who helped us sometimes with the orchestra parts. So hopefully you will enjoy it as much as we are still enjoying it. We can't wait to share it with you, and let us know what you think, and stay out of the matrix.